Welcome, everyone. The ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this. The battle for the national championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This will be fair caught at the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, if I'm the defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And they've got him.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And now from the pistol formation. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Hands off to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Huskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down play coming up. Throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They feed the fullback this time. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
And after one, more time 0-0.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on fourth and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's fourth and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on fourth down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on fourth and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, I've got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line to get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a 3rd and goal.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the 1st half. The Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the pass falls incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Handoff to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. To pick up the first down through the air, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Bringing it back, it's Braves. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. Comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The ball carrier is the running back. Pickup of 6. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Badgers with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Badgers are in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Nebraska offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll run the option. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Cornhuskers line it up with first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Huskers. That puts them on top in the second half. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Nebraska 14, Wisconsin 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll use the ground game here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Bringing pressure. hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Wisconsin Badgers will take over. 1st and 10.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Nebraska. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. With the catch, it's Griffin. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They are 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series. He almost threw another one.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Makes a quick catch. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.